Hey guys, what's up? I'm Just from MLB Baseball Blogs here again with Mr. Baseball right now here on YouTube. We got Tim from the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. Tim, what's going on?
Nothing really. Excited to talk some Braves.
Alright, let's talk some Braves. Let's talk about Freddie Freeman real quick and Mike Minor. They are the two breakout stars right now. It's already been named into their hitting and starting rotation. Tim, what do you think? What do you expect to come out of Freddie Freeman this year?
Freddie Freeman is supposed to be a great hitter, a great all-around hitter. Not necessarily a tremendous power hitter, but he can bat real high average. He's going to get you somewhere around 90 RBIs if he can play a full season. So he is supposed to be the real deal.
Yeah, actually, he is going to be the real deal, actually. Looking at their hitting rotation, where would you put him in? I put him at maybe at a number 4 batter. That's where I have.
I think Dan Uggla will probably head forward. They'll probably put him 6th or 7th to take pressure off of him. Eventually, he'll probably move up.
Yeah, he just has to prove himself a little bit. I mean, this is his first ever rookie. This is his rookie season.
I would compare him to like Kevin Uggla, someone like that.
I wouldn't think that high. I would actually compare him to a current Braves pitch hitter. I actually have to really think about this. I really have to compare him to either Martin Prado a little bit, because Freddie has some fast speed. Martin Prado is going to be playing left field. Freddie Freeman has some left speed. I mean, Prado doesn't have that power, just like Freddie Freeman, because this is his rookie year. I just think Freddie Freeman and Martin Prado make a good fit, but I wouldn't think he's Kevin Uggla until we actually see him on TV and how well he will do.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we have the other breakout pitcher. We have Mike Minor. Tim, have anything on Mike Minor right now?
Yeah, I think he actually was up with the Braves a little bit last season. He was 3-2 with a 5.98 ERA, so he wasn't necessarily impressive last season, but he can pitch better than he did last season.
He's projected to be the number 5 starter. Do you think that he should actually start the season in AAA, or do you think this is his time to be at the number 5 and be in the rotation?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Do you think Mike Minor should officially be in the AAA, or do you think this is his time to be in the number 5 hole?
The Braves have a lot of depth in their pitching rotation, but I think he'll probably round out their pitching rotation and be the 5th starter.
Alright, so there you go. That was our top 2 breakthrough stars, so let's talk about their pitching rotation. At number 1, the Braves have projected to have Tim Hudson, who was so close to winning the Cy Young last season, I think, for the NL. He is going to be a pretty beast pitcher this year, I heard. I mean, you have Jair Jurgens coming back from injury. You also got Tommy Hanson there in your pitching rotation. Those are just 2 main guys, and you also got Derek Lowe. Those guys are just going to be pretty good. Tim, how good do you think Tim Hudson will do this season? He was 17-9 last season. He had a great ERA at 2.83, and he had 228 innings pitched. Tim, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just to kind of sum up the White Sox rotation here, looking at 2 guys in Hudson and Derek Lowe. They're very good pitchers, but they're getting old. I think Lowe's like 39, 40. Hudson's about 35, 36. So I think Hudson still has great stuff. I mean, like you said, he almost won Cy Young last season. Tapered off a little towards the end of the season, but around August, this guy was my pick to win the Cy Young, so I think he's a very good pitcher. Then you go to some younger concerns. Obviously, we touched on Mike Minor. Talking Tommy Hanson and Jair Jurgens. Hanson was disappointing in a sense to me last season. I picked him to win Cy Young. He went 10-11 with a 3.33 ERA. I mean, that's not terrible, but I thought he could do better, and I think he will this year. I mean, this guy has a tremendous talent. I mean, anyone who's seen this guy pitch, the movement on his pitches is just amazing. He could be a multiple-time Cy Young Award winner. He's that good. Jair Jurgens, 7-6 with a 4.64 ERA. He's done a lot better than that, and he was injured a majority of last season. Look for him to get back on track.
Yeah, I mean, being a fan of Jair Jurgens, I think that he's gonna have a good season this year. He said he's healthy to come back. He's going to be the 4th pitcher in the rotation. Do you think that he should be like a little bit higher, or do you think he's gonna be fine at number 4?
They're fine at number 4. I mean, the fact that he's in number 4 shows that the Braves can compete with the Phillies, because if their rotation is that strong and everything works out, they got a pretty damn good rotation.
Yeah, I mean, Jair Jurgens is like I said, he's healthy, he's ready to come back and play some baseball. Going to their number 2 guy, we got Tommy Hanson, as you touched base on today, or a little bit while ago. Tommy Hanson, okay, he has some major talent. He did not have a great season last year. I mean, he had a great season. I mean, but that didn't really compare to the 2009 season when he was 11-4 with a 2.89 ERA. The last season he was 10-11 with a 3.33 ERA, with 200 innings pitched. I think that he's the future of this squad, of this pitching rotation. Tim, how well do you think that he's gonna do this season?
Hanson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could win 15 to 20 games. I mean, I would not be surprised if he won the Cy Young. He's young and he's talented, and the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna win the Cy Young Award winner. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think he's gonna. I think he's
gonna
be up there though.
Yeah. I mean, I think this year's gonna go to another Philly. I mean, you got Roy Oswalt. You guys got Cliff Lee. You guys have Roy Halladay, Cole Hamels.
Yeah, I think Halladay will probably win it again if he can come anywhere near what he did last season.
Yeah. But Tommy Hanson is going to be in the talks for Cy Young within the next 2 years. Their number 3 starter, we have Derek Lowe. Tim, you said that he's getting to age, and I'm pretty sure that is pretty much true. Do you think Derek Lowe will have a great season this year?
You know, last season he was 16-12 with a 4 ERA. That was not very good for him. So, you know, maybe he is getting to that point. I think he'll come back down to probably about a 3.6 ERA. This used to be the type of pitcher when he's with the Red Sox and the Dodgers that you could kind of say, you're going to be that number 1 starter in the playoffs. You know, he's not going to be that anymore, but he's still a nice guy to have on your team. He's a good leader, and he's a very good pitcher still.
Yeah. And then we have at number 4, we got Jair. We already touched base with Jair. That's their number 5 starter. We got Mike Minor. I don't know much about this guy. Tim, what do you have on Mike Minor right now?
Well, I mean, basically, we touched on him as the rookie. He's a pretty good young pitcher, and we'll just have to kind of see. Chris Medlin could also work his way in there. He went 6-2 last season in that rotation. Wouldn't be shocked if Medlin's in there.
Yeah. And then we have their bullpen. They don't have Billy Wagner. He's retired. They're going with the guy who I have right now as a no-neighbor, Craig Kimbrell. I don't know nothing on him right now. They have Johnny Venters, and then you got Peter Moylan in there. Tim, how well do you think this Braves bullpen is going to do this season? Is it going to be a downward for them?
Yeah, Craig Kimbrell, I don't know a ton about him either. I mean, that's a big problem with the Braves. You just don't know what you're getting.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have Kyle Farnsworth anymore. You got rid of Takashi Saito. Mike Dunn is gone. I mean, Billy Wagner's gone. He got injured during the with everything. So we gotta wrap this up, guys. We got the hitting real quick. We'll talk about the hitting, but I just think that this has to be like a big struggling season in that bullpen for the Braves.
Yeah, I agree. I think the bullpen is slow. To wrap up my part of this, in the lineup, Prado had a great season last year. We'll have to see what he can do shifting out to the outfield. Nate McLeod has shown when he can stay healthy, he's a very good outfielder, but that's a question. I still think Jason Hayward's probably that one season away from being a legit star. Chipper Jones is really, I'm not quite sure if he can stay healthy. When he's healthy, he's still a great hitter. Dan Uggla, you know what you're getting, an iron glove and tremendous power. Freddie Freeman, we touched on him. Brian McCann's a great hitting catcher. And Alex Gonzalez, basically, he had a great season last year hitting, and that's not normally what he's been known for, so we'll have to see. Justin, keep finishing this one, but I gotta leave for my part of this.
Alright. Guys, we got Martin Prado, who was actually, you actually played some infield, and then he got switched out to the outfield. I think that's how it went. Martin Prado I didn't really touch base on. I just think that he's going to have a great outfielder. He's going to be a great outfielder for the Braves. Dan Uggla was traded for Amar Infante. I think this is the best trade that the Braves did all. all season. I mean, he's going to be another maybe a 30 home run guy, maybe 26 home runs this season. I think he's going to pull through for the Braves. I really just have them being a great team. Me and Tim decided they're going to be at number 2. We don't really know if they're going to make the play. It's going to be a long shot. We have to wait until this season. The Braves are also a great team that we like to talk about. There's just a lot of questions into this team, but we think that your Braves will be in second place. So I'm Justin. Tim left, so that's Tim from the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. We'll talk to you guys soon. We actually have, that's going to be our last team for today. We have the Twins that's going to be coming up hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.